Hi everyone, welcome to Pageant Professors. I'm Prita, and today we are sitting down with Eny Oh of In the Eye of the Beholder, EL. Eny, thank you so much for sitting down with us. We're really excited to have you.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So for those of you who don't know, Eny is the official makeup artist and stylist for the Miss DC USA pageant. So we wanted to have her in the studio to kind of pick her brain on some of her advice and tips for styling yourself for your next pageant, whether it's for swimsuit or evening gown or even interview, and kind of some rules to abide by when mastering your look. So Eny, first let's talk about when you're getting ready for the pageant and you're looking for, one of the things that we hear all girls say is they want to stand out and they want kind of their clothing and their outfit and their styling to help them do that. So when clients come to you, what is kind of the first step that you take into figuring out how you're going to style them?
First things first, number one question I always ask, are you working with a pageant coach? Because I want to make sure I'm in line with what it is that they want. And if they're not, then I sit down and I get a feel for their personal style and who they are. Before I work with any client, we'll always go out. I'll get to know them a little better because it's so much easier, styling someone, like what they don't like, patterns they want to stay away from, colors they want to stay away from, etc. So I'll just figure out, where it is that they're trying to go with everything, and I'll leave a lot of it up to them, and then I'll step up and say, well, how about you try this? How about you change this? I think this would look better on you. Maybe not this color, maybe a lighter color. So that's how.
So that's it. So you kind of let them take a stab at it and then tweak it based on your expertise.
Yes.
And your experience. So one of the things, let's kind of work our way around the different areas of competition. So interview is one where, especially in the USA system, you have such a wide range of options. Because some pageant systems, you kind of have to wear a suit or something more formal, but in the USA system, you can really wear whatever you want. I think at Miss USA 2009, there was a contestant who even wore jeans. So you have a lot of flexibility. What do you say to young girls? Is there a kind of staple look that you go to? Do you like your clients to go for a suit or a dress, or does it kind of just depend on?
A suit meaning for like interview? Mm-hmm. It all depends on their personal style.
Okay.
If they say, I have this in mind, like I want to wear a suit, I'll figure out, okay, well, this suit may look great on you. I'll just bring a whole bunch of different options for them to pick from. Well, that's for interview. Now, I also feel as though pageant weekend is very important for wardrobe as well. So we'll make sure that their wardrobe for pageant weekend is immaculate and perfect.
So you're talking about not just the competition, you're talking about, rehearsals.
I style everything. Everything. From the time you walk in until you leave.
Until you leave. So so those are a couple interesting things a lot of girls forget. You're so laser focused on, the actual competition that you forget, okay, there's tons of rehearsals, there's, a party night some nights, there's all kinds of stuff. And then there's after the pageant. Mm-hmm. Young ladies forget. So for those kinds of things, are you just, again, emulating their personal style, or are you for rehearsals and for different events, or are you just, is there a go-to look?
It just all depends on their personal style. Okay. There is a certain look that you should have, but all body types are different. Okay. So I just each client's different. So I just make each thing work for each client.
So for teen contestants who are doing interview, do you have like big no-nos for teens that they should stay away from, or recommendations for things that you think look great on teen contestants?
For teens, I would definitely stay away from the tight body confident dresses. I would even stay away from that for misses as well. Anything that's tight and that you would wear to the club, stay away from that. That's not what you want to wear. Okay. That's not what you want to wear. Definitely not to your interview. I would say more for, let's say, miss, a pencil skirt and a nice blouse. For teens, you can have like a semi-fitted dress with maybe a small slit in the front, maybe a blazer on top, or a sweater. Like I said, it all just depends. There are some girls I know that like pantsuits, so we could do a pantsuit look. Everyone is just different. Yeah, no,
we've seen that where there's so many ways to, you can do it right, but how do I say this? Some girls, you're either okay or you're doing it really well, but then there's a clear distinction to when you're doing it wrong.
Yes.
And the club look
is wrong.
Everything else can almost be right.
Jeans, wrong.
Right.
Jeans, wrong. Leggings, wrong.
Okay.
Those things are wrong, 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 wrong. Something that you probably would wear to the office, like you would
Okay.
wear to an actual interview. I always tell clients, like, this is like an interview for a job. So whatever you would wear to an interview is what you should wear to your interview for during pageant weekend.
So do you have colors that you recommend, or is that just based on?
That's another thing that's based on the client.
Okay. Yeah, because I've heard girls that are like, oh, whatever it is for an interview, I have to wear white because white is the winning color. But I haven't, in my experience, it really depends on what is right for you.
Yeah.
So let's take it to swimsuit. Girls want to stand out on stage. They want to, only wearing a swimsuit. What do you do how do you accessorize properly for the stage?
I would say you can wear earrings, not earrings that you would necessarily wear with your evening gown. Not something that's so long that comes down to like your collarbone. You can wear a bracelet, but do not over accessorize. I mean, that's like with anything. Like the bracelets that I'm wearing right now, that's not something that you want to wear for, swimsuit. You can wear maybe one bangle, one ring, but that's it. Or if you wear a bangle, don't wear a ring. Or if you wear earrings, don't wear a necklace.
Balance it out.
Just balance it out. Don't overdo it.
So do you have a go-to pageant shoe that you recommend for contestants? Because that's another thing that we see, especially for first-time contestants. It's like, I'll just wear any shoe.
Nude. Let's say I couldn't wear nude because like my skin wouldn't blend with a nude shoe. You want to find a shoe that goes perfectly with your skin
It's
tone.
nude for you.
Yeah. I could wear a nude shoe and it'd be okay. Like I could do it. But my favorite nude shoe to go to is Chinese Laundry, the tippy tops.
Oh, which they wore at Miss Universe this year.
And they wore at Miss USA
Yes.
2012. I ordered them myself just to wear.
Yeah. Nope. We love those. I love that you can say the name of the brand. I'm like, I remember those.
Yes, I love them. But I mean, I could wear nude shoes. That's fine. But if I could find a shoe color that matched my skin tone perfectly, I would get that shoe tone. But if I couldn't, I would stick to the nude.
So we love the tippy tops. Are those too high for teen contestants? What would you recommend for a teen for swimsuit?
Maybe something a little bit smaller.
Okay.
It all depends. I know I've been to some pageants where the girls are wearing wedges and then some are wearing heels.
Okay.
I would do something a little bit shorter with not such a high platform.
And do you have a preference between the wedges and like the stiletto heels?
I'm not sure if it depends on you or the director. I think they determine whether they wear like a wedge or if they wear a heel. I'm not sure. But if it was up to me, I would wear a shoe with a heel, not a wedge.
Okay. And that's what, for any girls looking to make the investment, a great nude heel works in pretty much every phase of your competition, right? So opening number, evening gown, swimsuit for other competitions you're competing on, it's a good investment versus trying to get too matchy with what you're wearing. So I mentioned opening number. A lot of, especially in the USA system, a lot of opening number productions will have, the director will say, okay, everyone's going to wear, for my case in Maryland, you have to wear a black dress. And you kind of could go and find your own black dress. How much do you want to be fashion forward when it comes to?
I feel like with the opening number, that's your time to stand out if your director gives you that chance. If they say, well, you have a black dress and you can accessorize it and do whatever it is that you want with it, that's your opportunity to wear your accessories, wear gloves, whatever it is that you want to do. If they allow you to do that, that's your time to let your personality and your style stand out.
Right. So for swimsuit, that's when to focus on your body and your workout and showing off your fitness, not the fashion.
Yes.
Okay. And what about when it comes to evening gown? Do you have any tips that you give your clients in terms of how to best accessorize their evening gowns?
The one tip I give them all: do not over accessorize.
Okay.
Do not over accessorize. If you are wearing a dress that comes up to your neck, don't wear a necklace with long earrings that come down. You can wear long earrings, but stay away from a necklace. If you're wearing like a halter top, stay away from a necklace. Don't put on too many bangles. Don't have too many rings on. Just don't over accessorize.
So again, the focus should be you in the evening gown, not all of the other additives that you can put in there.
Yes.
So, when it comes to really getting your style right, again, like I said, so many girls are trying to stand out. Do you have just kind of, advice on how to stand out without overdoing it all. Is that the same thing with the accessories?
I would say if you want to stand out, it should be your personality. What comes from within is what should stand out.
Okay.
That's what I feel. But I guess when it comes to wardrobe, you want to find something that fits your body perfectly. What you feel the most comfortable in. I always tell my clients, if you feel the most comfortable in a dress, it will show on your face and you will stand out. So, yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
And one question, I know we were talking about it and I forgot. So you said you help your clients find outfits for a whole pageant weekend. On average, how many outfit changes do you think? If a girl hasn't been to a state pageant yet, how many would you say that you kind of send your clients off with if they don't have an actual itinerary yet?
I would say you need to have a dress for rehearsals and a backup dress for rehearsals. For dinner, you can change your dress if you like to. For breakfast, like I said, I'm not sure. You know, every state is different. I'm not sure how it works. But if you have the opportunity to wear a dress or something to breakfast, you want to have something for that. If you have a party, you want to make sure you have a dress for party and always have 2 options for each event that you're going to.
So yeah, so you really want to focus on getting your wardrobe together for all of those, not just for the competition, because there's all these other events that really go into kind of, I found, what we like to call the mental game.
Yes.
If you look your best all weekend long, you'll feel your best, and it'll show on stage.
Yes, it will. It definitely will show on stage. And then another reason why I say pack, you know, 2 outfits per like event that you're going to during pageant weekend is because you never know. How about if a girl has on your dress? My clients have never gone and you've seen somebody else with your clothes on. I mean, with their clothes on.
Right.
But let's say you're not working with me and you have that problem and someone has your dress, you have a backup.
Yeah, or we've had mishaps. If you get a tear or anything else happening, you've always, those backup dresses are really, you know, I always say this, you can never pack too much.
Yes.
You can always pack too little.
But never too much.
But even if you pack too much, it's a pain to carry and get over there, but that's the end of it. You'll still have options for everything.
Yes.
So wonderful. Eny, thank you so much. It was really great sitting down with you. I know our audience really found it helpful. We'll put Eny's information, contact info below. So if you have styling questions, maybe you're considering some outfits for your next pageant, you'll be able to reach out to Eny to get her stamp of approval.
Yes.
So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next time. Okay guys, that's it for this training video. We really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, that's awesome because we have so much more great pageant instructional content just waiting for you. In fact, we put together an awesome training course called The Secrets to Mastering Your Onstage Question. Now the best thing about this course is it's not only going to show you how to master your onstage question, but it's also going to show you how to really step up your game during the interview portion of your competition. And we all know how important interview is, right? Now here's the good news, is getting this training course is super simple and completely free. But you do have to be part of our exclusive email subscriber list, so you have to make sure to sign up. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, all you have to do is click the hyperlink below this video, and it's going to take you back to our website where you can enter in your email address and get immediate access to the course. If you're watching this video on another site, make sure to go back to pageantprofessors.com and you'll be able to opt in right from the homepage. Now, as always, we value your privacy, so you don't have to worry about us selling your email address or spamming you. All we're going to do is make sure that we're giving you the latest updates on the greatest pageant instruction that we have. So go ahead, sign up, and I'll see you on the other side.